Welcome back to Let's Play Rome Total War Carthage Campaign, episode the 165th with me, Squawker. And when we left off, we had, well, another episode ago we conquered Rome, but I'm still trumpeting that achievement because they're gone. Good. And now we're commencing our final campaign, our final offensive. We are taking the fight to the Egyptians. We have invaded Asia Minor, and we are making inroads into Libya. And then, while all the Egyptians are pulled to the very, very ends of their empire, I'll make my move and take down Sidon. I have my spy planted in here now, watching the town, and we're going to begin making our way over. So, how is this going to happen? Well, Chaiseres is on his way to command his final army, which is the garrison of one of these towns. It's this one. He's on his way to basically pick up his troops, so have you make your way up there so Chaiseres can board on the next turn. And then we are going to basically get our move on. We are going to head over to Phoenicia and finish the fight. In terms of our objectives now, we only need 4 more regions. Capua will fall soon, within 10 turns. I am just choosing not to bother really with anything on this town, but I could try and bribe it. That may be something we'll do. Can you bribe towns that are under siege? No, you can't. You can't do anything to a town that's there. But you know what? Bribing never seems to work anyway, so we're just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait Capua out. If it gets captured, it gets captured. If it doesn't, then oh well. I'm not really gonna be crying. We're also gonna be training an army up to deal with Captain Callas here because we are in need of killing him. And we are also prepared to deal with Titus Propertius, who has been a thorn in my side for a very long time. And putting him out of his misery will be quite the pleasure for me. Either way, we have pretty much administrated this turn, so there isn't really anything left for us to do. We've fought our battles, we've taken our city, so we are going to move on to the next turn, where it's most likely that Abnul Cartena may be finding himself being attacked by Captain Tios, which will be interesting. So let us end the turn and await the wrath of Egypt. Okay, this wasn't really the move I was expecting from Egypt, but, okay. So Captain Ramos, or at least what was left of his army after he last defeated it, wants a scrap, so, I'll oblige. I mean, he's got a little bit of desert cavalry and Nile cavalry left, a couple of chariots, some desert axes, a few Pharaoh's Guard, and a unit of Pharaoh's Bowmen. Shouldn't really be too much of an issue for us to deal with, really. We have plenty of missile support, we have, enough phalanxes to hold him off, and some cavalry support. Yeah, let's just deal with this guy. I wasn't really expecting this, but yeah. 29 strength ratio in my favour, so this makes me wonder why he's even doing this in the first place. And we outnumber him by nearly 1,000 men. So, I think the Egyptians are getting out of the Senate now. Kind of suicidal.
The enemy are here. They are ready to meet their gods. Take up the sword and be ready when the moment comes to fight! And at the last, brave and noble soldiers, I say this. Fight with the courage our people expect. Fight like men!
Yep, man. Get to overfighting while my hay fever causes my nose to become all sniffly, right? So, we've got some nice terrain here. We've got a nice big hill we can plop ourselves on if I so wish. And, nice big hill is quite tempting. But I'm going to use this hill instead today because I have elephants and shit and they have archers. So I need the elephants to be, stored away somewhere safe. Got some extremely useless Poani here today, by the way. They are just about out for the count. So you know what? Because they're so nicely experienced, I'm just going to withdraw those guys. Basically, it's going to be these Poenis, the Sacred Band, and the Mercs who will be making my front line. It's not the most effective front line, but to be honest, there's only really one phalanx unit among the enemies, so they will probably come down quite easily, actually, if we just surround them. So we definitely do have that advantage, because even then, you know, we still have, even if my men are a bit depleted, we easily have a numbers advantage. And I also have plenty of skirmishers, so we're going to rain a lot of javelins down upon the enemy. Now, there is the risk that the enemy may try to flank us with their cavalry, so I'm going to have a spearman guard this flank here. Cavalry will watch this flank here. And Numidians, you guys are good at harassing and luring people away, so you're going to go there and I'm going to use you for that purpose. What's kicking around over there, by the way? A couple of Iberians, right? Iberians, you can watch the other flank for just in case. Your numbers may also be very useful for dispatching the Egyptians, so I may have another use for you there. Elephants, you're going to be at the back just because there is a risk of Pharaoh's bowmen opening fire upon us, so I'm just going to put you there for now. But to be honest, I suspect the Pharaoh's bowmen will be easily taken down, so, you know, I'm not going to put you too far away because it may not be long until you're thundering into battle. Either way, it's just a short and cheap defensive formation to keep the Egyptians back while we try to make our way home. So, let's just get this army dealt with, really. And they're already deploying on a bit of a weird angle. So, Numidians, go and mark your targets. You may be able to get a few good shots out of you so far. I mean, the only key concern unit that we're going to be worrying about today is the Pharaoh's Guard, but even then I think we'll be able to bring them down quite easy. However, you guys withdraw because there's no point in you being here, so, you know, just take 5 for now, you know. Let the injured go free. Alright, let's speed this up a little bit while we just wait for people to get into position, because I guess this time I deployed quite far away, but then again, so did the Egyptians, so it's a bit weird on that way, but I think I've chosen a better defensive angle. Right, we're getting close now, my Numidians, so let's see what we're going to pick on. One of you, try and get some shots out against the desert axis. You want also focus on the desert axis. I think if we bring those guys down, that'd be fantastic. But then again, oh wait, here comes the desert cavalry. Right, those guys are unshielded. I think one quick volley will bring them down. Or at least if you could actually hit your targets, it would have brought them down. Right, let's break our formation and start skirting around. Come on, let's get moving. Right, that's the desert cavalry down. Right, one of you focus on the desert axis. One of you try and get some damage done against the Pharaoh's bowmen. We've got the Egyptians inbound now, so right, cavalry, let's have you at the ready because we're gonna have to find something for you to do. Slingers, you're at the ready as well. How are we doing over there? Right, those guys are going down. Right, mercenaries, maybe try and have a go against a chariot. I mean, they're a fast target, so you may not be able to hit them necessarily, but you're good at keeping them distracted before they go and inevitably kill themselves anyway, because, well, that's what chariots are supposed to do. I mean, it's all they ever do, right? You got the Nile spears over there, but you're out of ammo, so tell you what, you make your way back to my flank to prepare for, you know, general flank duties. You keep those chariots under harassment, please, right? Got a lot of Egyptians inbound. Slingers, for some reason, I think have marked their target. Oh, no, wait, they've marked the Desert Axemen as their target. Fantastic, right? Cavalry, sweep them up. I think they're just going for the Iberians, so let them do so. Pharaoh's bowmen are coming over to say hello, so Libyan spears, do you want to start moving in just to deter them, because I know what they're up to. We're after the elephants. Elephants, can you just go over there and maybe just help out over here, because I've got the desert... Well, I've got the fucking chariots causing me some trouble. So you know what, Libyan spears, I'm going to have you try and come here, because I've lost some of my Numidians now due to routing. Not too surprising, but yeah, they've just been zapped by the chariots. That's not exactly ideal for me. Alright guys, if you try and make your way over there, we can try and get some harassment against the Pharaoh's Guard, but that isn't going to work because that's what cavalry managed to break into our flank, and the elephant's going to get berserked. Right, guys, we need to... Oh, he's routing.
He is filled only by a desire to
Congratulations for losing to fucking skirmishers. You are truly a champion of generaling. Right, you've got to deal with those annoying chariots now. Elephants, try and bank round and get into those archers. They're going to try, I mean, yeah, they're going to try and berserk the elephants. Hopefully my elephants just maintain their temperament for a little longer. I mean, we're already moving in. We're zapping them down with our archers. Yeah, we've got them. Excellent. Right, all that remains now is taking down the Pharaoh's Guard, who are right now more interested in trying to find and kill my generals. So, guys, this is your perfect opportunity for a good shot. There we go. That's their numbers sinking. Right, keep it up, slingers, because they're still very uninterested. Cavalry, you may just want to slightly move back, but, you know, you're basically going to hold your position because we're just going to let the slingers deal on this one. And they're falling back. Excellent, right. Cavalry, bring them down. Elephants, everything's trying to move away. So, cavalry, if you're going to bring them down... Yeah, because they were putting their spears down. Let's make sure we hit them on the angle that's most appropriate for us. Right, going for the bit back kill. Elephants, move in. Try and focus on just sniping them with your arrows if you can, because that's what we're doing. I mean, there we go, we're already like losing a lot of them just to right, amazing elephant archers. And a sandstorm's coming as well. Maybe just to help blow away all the trash Egyptian corpses out of my land. This is technically taking place in territory I hold jurisdiction over, but you know, I'm nice for now. I'm going to be forgiving. Right, how are we doing against those Pharaoh's Guard? We forced them to drop their spears more or less, so we should be able to bring them down. They're going to retreat. Come on, there we go. Alright lads, keep it up, bring them down. We have lost a couple more men in this fight, but I don't think we lost too many. I think it's mainly a bit of cavalry I lost there, because maybe that wasn't the most best engagement to put them in, but I think on the balance of power, I think we managed to bring down the Egyptians relatively efficiently today. My Numidian mercenaries are hurting well, but to be honest, these few battles have taught me that these guys definitely do have their uses, and it is helping me gain my confidence with using skirmisher cavalry. I don't think I'm there yet, but they definitely have their uses.
Chase them from the field and give them no rest or pity.
Looks like the coward captain and a few of his bodyguards got away, but we're alright for now. Finish off this guy, and then we can call this a nice little victory for ourselves. So I think they haven't technically left the battlefield yet, but let's face it, we're not going to be catching them in hurry, are we? Come on, bring this guy down. Come on, don't just zoom around inefficiently. Thank you. Alright, who's still in the battlefield? Just some loser desert axeman. You'll escape for now. Either way, men, you've done yourselves a good job today. Nice, efficient killing. Be happy with what you've achieved today, especially you, my big old elephants. I love you guys.
Victory is yours, and no one can argue that it is not both well-deserved and worthy.
I like the idea of that. Right, clear victory. Yeah, we pretty much wiped him out. I actually took the bare minimum of losses, so well done, guys. No experience gained, however, but oh well. I guess you can't win them all.
Victory is ours, mighty one!
And apart from that, Egypt doesn't really bother doing anything else. So, right, first it's us, Captain Xenophanes. You want to hit up Mediolanium and then realise you can't fit in there. So, I'll tell you what, hit up Batavium instead. You into Batavium as well, and I can go through all the many disasters that we have because we've... Oh, an earthquake. Ooh, bloody hell. And it hit Tripolitania. The Forge Hammers of Kofar and Karsis must be busy for the Earthis. Right. Nut. Oh, dear, yeah. That's not supposed to happen, is it? Right, Lepsis. Are we okay? Retrain what you can. Luckily no buildings were massively damaged. At least Hiram Arsino didn't die. So, it's not like we got completely wiped out. But, yeah, the Earth itself is having a bit of a violent boogie down. And the Egyptians are on the move. They're on the move in my favour. Right. You keep making your way home. I mean, you'd think some of these Egyptian forces would actually go, oh shit, we're being invaded up here. Let's turn around. But they're not. Right. Enemy army routes, yep, that's excellent. Right, end of term report. We have made quite a bit of money today, so it actually tempts me just to maybe try and pull off this bribe. It's only one turn difference. Right, lift the siege. You. Buy Capua. Even the rebels don't want to be bribed by me. Right, get back in there, siege the city. Build your million siege towers and leave me alone. Right. Death Starts Lad as Turkey is still under plague. And who are you? Balhamo Tunis. You must be new. You haven't got the plague, have you? No, you haven't. You're also a bit of a manager, even if you are a bit of a perv. Right. What town could use a Oh my god, Scalabus isn't under like a massive shithole today. They're actually happy for once. Historical event. Cafe going over could use a governor. Make your way over, please. Right. So, city grows by work. Corrales has actually managed to grow for once. So, begin work on your royal palace once you've completed your current project. Lower taxes for a little bit as well, just to make sure that people don't get a bit miffy. Yeah, earthquake. Richest faction by the way is me. Most advanced faction is Egypt. That's sad, but faction announcement. So, apart from Balhano Tunis aging up, we've got Zeuxis Gisco now in the family. He's currently hanging around in Syracuse, awaiting an army, really, because yeah, he's a commander. You're in Massana at the minute, so you can await troops to be finished there. So for now, I don't really have too much for you to do. Bodnal Cartena, by the way, is also of age. He's currently in Carthage. He is also half and half. So I'll tell you what, you can govern Carthage for now. Even if you are something of a useless assessor, you may be able to develop yourself into a better governor. In terms of retinue, by the way, Balhano Tunis actually gained an age retainer. Bondal Cat has a tutor. Theopropides Sika has a master of archers. Tabnet Hades has a scribe and a pet lion. A freeman clerk, and Gisco has an armourer. Right, in terms of construction report, by the way, Limonum has paved roads. Dabidi Grand Bazaar. Lillabam Academy, Faps has some secret police networks, Conduct Redundant Report, Alicia a secret police network, Luvarvam some roads, Larissa and Athens have established their execution squares, Temples has been upgraded to the maximum point in Aretium, Croton has a shrine to Milcat, so start upgrading that, Rome has a shrine to Baal, continue upgrading that please, and Scalabis has done a load of repairs. Right, cool. Recruitment report by the way reads as Cafe Gonova has long shield cavalry, Oscar some Libyan spearmen, Dimidi some Libyan spearmen, Scalabis some town militia, Sagesta some Poetis Mediolanum some Libyan spears, Alicia some peasants, Arimium some biremes, Bilazora some long shield cavalry, Larissa some sacred band, Thessalonica some sacred band, Aretium some sacred band cavalry, Tarentum some triremes, and that's the retraining zone. Right. Excelente. We are on the move to have quite the good groove. You, by the way, Xenophanies, you're up to something. I had a dude in you. What are you up to, by the way? Captain Briaris, off to Carthage with ye, and you can have ye troops ready for ye destruction of ye Egyptians, because there are many Egyptians for me to be killing. First things first, Agaricus, initiate the siege of Halicarnassus. We'll catch up with you later today. So for now, hold your siege. Meanwhile, Chermes, can you deposit your army here? And we are sending Kilitable Nefaris off to Sardis. He will arrive in a few turns. I should have maybe dropped him on this side of the river, but clumsy me did that instead. Right, can't really see the fucking river though, because all the colours. Rightio. Right. Lots to do this turn. Lots of admin, but also lots of fighting. So let's see how much fighting we could squeeze into the next half an hour or so. And I'll do it in order of priority. Priority is Titus Propertius, Halicarnassus, then clearing out this lot. So yeah. Let's start from the north. So, Titus Propertius, I've been waiting to deal with you for a long time. You may have a weak mercenary army, but you got a lot of hoplites, and to be honest, your army was, I'm pretty sure it was stronger the last time I looked at it, but you know what, there's an opportunity for me to pick up a bunch of peltasts. So, how much do you guys cost, by the way, a turn? 130, I couldn't do that. Right, grab some peltasts, they're always useful to me, or very leery, either way. I like them, so, get them in the army and use them against him, please. He's got a lot of archers today, though, so cavalry, we may be doing a lot of running, but he's gonna run. Titus, you can't escape now. Unfortunately, it's all over for you. So here we go, then. I've been waiting to deal with you for a long time, Titus Propertius. Oh, you got a food taster. Oh, are you scared I'm gonna poison you? No, I'm sorry, no. I'm gonna kill you legitimately in battle this time. Even if you think you're a superior commander, and Timmerson isn't, he's still going to kick your ass, because the strength ratio is 40 to 9. You're a smelly rebel now, so, prepare to die.
The bloody day has come. This will be the last for many, come what may. Our enemies will fall today! Now set your minds to the task in hand. Mark your target, strike hard, leave the fallen, go forward with courage!
Okay, man. This guy's had it a long time coming. We've chased him all the way down to the coast. I mean, look, there's my land. Probably all that's a Greek island. Where we've come from there? That'll be Italy over there. So either way, no, that'll be Italy over there. That big old mountain. My mountain. My territory. My property. This guy is still pressing on my property. I own all of Greece now. So, first things first, Poenes. Sacred Band, I brought you, but to be honest, I probably shouldn't have had to bother bringing you, so you can stay at the back as a reserve today. You know what? I'm not sure, well, you know, I know mercenary hoplites are okay. They tend to do their job, actually, for me. I don't really tend to notice them, but you know what? Peasants, why the fuck did you come? Right, well, you can go at the back. But you know what? I think the mercenary hoplites, I'm going to give them a little field test today. They do their job quite fine for me. Let's see how much they can take punishment from my slingers. So, we'll do that. Illyrians, you're behind my lines there. You know what you're up to. Basically, put as many pointy javelins in the faces of the enemies as you can. Either way, that's our formation. I'm just pretty much going to smash on their line and kill it, because it's deployed on a weird angle. So, a bit odd, but okay. I'm pretty sure his general's gone a bit barbarian as well. I heard something very... Oh yeah, he's become a barbarian. Well, I guess that's what happens when you lose your so-called most civilized city in the world. You just become a giant barbarian. Well done, Titus. How the mighty have fucking fallen. Okay, men, start moving in, because those archers will start picking on the slingers. So let's make sure we've got something... Actually, I could use the peasants to be picked on. Oh, well, whatever. Right, cavalry, let's start manoeuvring around the flanks. Slingers, this may be an opportunity for you maybe to pick on the archers instead. They'll die quite easily to a bunch of stones. So tell you what, get a shift on, because you know you aren't going to be targeted. So let's do what we've learned from the barbarians and go into a bit of a wild frenzy when someone starts shooting at us, because I think we can make it work in our favour. By the way, you focus on the other Cretan archers. You start hitting these Cretan archers, give them a big ol' battering with some stones. There we go. They didn't like that, and neither did those mercenary hoplites. Right, slingers, keep it up. This is our opportunity to really wipe them out. Right, they're a bit far away from you. Try and target the hoplites, though. They'll be a fun target for you to hit, because right now the enemy just doesn't know what it's doing. So, this really is an opportunity for us to strike. So, right. Poenes here. Slingers, form your line up. Peltas, by the way, we need you in this battle, so let's get you moving in as well. Right. Slingers, get moving, get targeting. Oh, wait. Here comes a big loser, right. I'd get away from him if I were you, because he's just looking to be a bit of a dickhead, except he's also looking to be very indecisive, and he's going to get a few studs chucked at him now. Slingers, by the way, don't bother with the skirmishing, come on. You guys are pretty good in close quarters. I mean, alright, you're not really good with your swords, but you know what I mean. Anyway, get rid of his Illyrian mercenaries, because my Illyrian mercenaries are better, so, you know, mine are the only ones who are allowed to live. Or target the Cretan. Just target anything that doesn't have a shield, really. Basically, target anything that's going to get absolutely wrecked by you. Because he doesn't have anywhere to run. The only place he can go now is he can go and drown himself, which would be a suitable end for this absolute stain. Because, to be honest, in one weird way, I kind of pity this loser now. I mean, he used to be a up-and-coming commander in the Julii. He probably had his own little town to govern, and he was constantly in my way. But now, he's just, you know, he's just reduced himself to some sort of Illyrian warlord. And all that's got brought him now is the wrath of my local patrols, because now he's going to be very, very dead. By the way, those Cretan archers are not doing well at all. Right, you, can you do some focus fire on the hoplites, please? General, I think this could be a trap here, what he's trying to set up. So let's approach with caution. But a few good pelts from the stones may be able to bring his numbers down. So also we can outmaneuver him. He's a phalanx. He's slow and predictable. Right, you lot, get hit in. Peltasts, get closer. What have we got over here? Right, those hoplites are also after my cavalry. Right, cavalry, time for a little trip down to the seaside, I think. Because, yeah, he's looking for an opportunity to entrap us. That's what he's up to. So let's hit and run his general, because I'm going to bring in the Sacred Band cavalry to try and bring you some support. So for now, try not to get yourselves killed, because you are outnumbered. Let's see. If things start going wrong for him, I'm going to pull him out. Right, Sacred Band cavalry, I need you to come in and do the flank charge. Get out of there now, because those hoplites are getting way too close for comfort. You two, keep chasing down those hoplites. I want them dead. Right. You keep moving around. What's being shot, by the way? We've got the Cretan archers trying to pick on my Illyrians. I don't like that. Right, slingers. One of you pick on the archers. One of you pick on the mercenaries. Right. You're going to be under attack again, but it's okay. Your reinforcements are on the way. If they can stay focused, that is. Right, come on. Target only the Barbarian Warlord. Do not target anything else. Actually, the Warlord's coming down, isn't he? Let's see. Yeah, he's losing. Good, 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 good. You're doing alright, General, but it's not going perfect for you, so that's why I'm bringing you something in just to make sure every skills are well and truly tipped. Slingers, I'd recommend just getting a bit of a move on, please, because I don't want you being caught up in some hoplites. And I knew he'd run away as soon as I brought in some mates. Right. There he goes. He's been swept away under the rug.
We will see the measure of his soldiers' courage.
Now we can completely deny the Julii exists, because that's the last trace of them wiped out. And they are now having hell rained upon them, by the way, by the Illyrians. You lot, target the Illyrians if you want. They're a little bit feisty in hand-to-hand, so I wouldn't recommend hand-to-handing them. And oh my god, it's just a washout for those guys now. They've completely lost their organisation. They've clashed into my line of spears, and well, it's all over for them. It is well and truly all over for the Julii now, or whatever was left of them. Kill them all! I'm not feeling merciful today. Wipe out every last bloody trace of the Illyrians and the Julii. Trying to lead some sort of last-minute ditch rebellion is not going to reverse what has already come to pass, Titus. All it has done is just proven my dominance over these lands once more. Your little rebellion is over. Right, Peltasts, target only those guys. Slingers, target those guys. Basically, you know, the more of these guys you kill, because, yeah, that'll just be excellent for me. Just keep killing. Right, Peltasts, maybe call it a day now, because I don't want you killing all my own men. Right, how are we doing over here? We're just basically, like, you know what, don't even bother using stones. Just fucking stab them. I think they've guys, did they actually come back into battle yet? They're fighting to the death, but let's face it, they don't have a chance anyway. Come on, kill them off. Kill them off. Excellent.
Victory is yours, and no one can argue that it is not both well-deserved and worthy.
And that, my friends, we can now completely deny the existence of the Julii. Their last champion has fallen. Tried to lead a pathetic rebellion, but all he did was hang around on the coast for ages. So to be honest, his rebellion didn't really take off at all, did it? It was just
Victory!
Loitering at best. Still, he is now gone forever. Timerson, make your way back to Batavian, please. Right. That's one battle done. A few more to go. By the way, Chrysalis, can you board Mutine's fleet? And Juba, can you also hop on board as well? Right. Begin making your way to Phoenicia. You are the final countdown now, so it's going to take you maybe 5 or 6 turns to arrive, but either way, your arrival will be most amazing. Also, for you, can you land on Rhodes and prepare for stage 1 of the island takeover, please? You will engage Oppius Bucoli, but you may not be on this episode. I don't know. We've got about half an hour left, so we're going to deal with Halicarnassus first. We're just going to go north to south today. That's how I've decided it in my head. So, Halicarnassus, next territory for me to take, and it'll allow me to help myself to the mausoleum of Halicarnassus, by the way, which will give us the reduction in building construction times. That is pretty good, but it only works on big buildings, like anything that takes over 5 turns to complete. But either way, I'm very happy to take that bonus. That will be very useful for us. So you know what? Take down the town, and I can help myself to a nice big boost to my construction. Launch the assault, please. By the way, what's the garrison today? Oh, it's some Nubian. Right, we've won. I could literally send in 1 unit of Poetes and win. But I'm going to have the artillery do all of her work first. And the slingers. Basically, the less time I spend engaging these guys in hand-to-hand, the easier and less bloodshed there is. Especially since this isn't really a big town, so it's not really good for reinforcements.
Before the sun sinks in the west, this battle will be done. Whether the day goes well is in our hands. Oh, brave soldiers, let us fight well. Soldiers, prepare to defend yourselves!
Right, let's get this defense on the road, and it's nice to see Halicarnassus just standing over there. Oh, it's a mausoleum. We might have to bury some Egyptians in there. Looks like they're building something, by the way. Something big, or actually no, this is the construction. Oh, it's rubble. Oh dear, Egypt. Can you not maintain your own town still? I'm just having a look at the real estate we have here. Looks like actually there might be some things. And I've also got a temple city. So it's a city within a city. As pretty as it is, in a way, unfortunately it has to be burnt down. Okay, right. How are we going to do this one? Well, honestly, with a bare minimum of effort is how we're going to do it. 2 units of Poetes will lead the attack, and they will be assisted by a unit of slingers. That is it. That is all I need to do. But naturally, onagers, if you could please bust the doors open, that would be most appreciated. So please get to work on that now, or you know, just target a bit of wall. You don't have to be accurate. Anyway, my approach into the city today will be to advance up this street, and then oh god, it's gonna be a walk around, isn't it? As we go this way. Either way, we're gonna be going for a little bit of a walking tour of the city, but does that really matter? No, because we're basically gonna completely thwart the enemy anyway. Right, just get those gates open, please. You maybe can pick on the towers as well if you want, just to make sure things are super duper safe. Here we go. Right, this wall's gonna go down. Egypt, maybe you should invest in better defenses, by the way. I mean, maybe
the cowardly enemy cannot hide. You have breached the walls.
Maybe they just got
Begin the slaughter.
All right, thank you, announcer. But maybe they just had a really, really false sense of security, thinking I'd never invade them here, or they'd never get invaded here because they subjugated Armenia. But the thing is, since I'm kind of just chilling out on Greece, happy, and with quite a lot of men under my command, I think it's something you should be aware of. Oh, that tower's gone. Fell over like a stack of crackers. Right. Onagers, keep killing towers at your own pleasure. Poetes, please commence the assault. Either way. Oh, by the way, there's a Colossus over there. We're going to have help ourselves to that as well soon. I mean, there's roads as well. You might be able to see my navy. You can actually see my navy over there. We're just landing there, just beginning our invasion of Rhodes. We'll check in on them very, very soon. Might be today, actually, but, you know, either way. Right, what do you want to play with next? Don't know if you can get into range of these guys. Yeah, they're not even going to try. Yeah, onagers, I think you've had your fun for today. And to be honest, I'm not even in the mood for setting this town on fire. I don't know. I can't summon the anger against the Egyptians. Plus, they're out like a big clump of men for me to kill. So it'd be pointless destruction. Destruction's only fun when it has a point. So get moving. I think actually, you know what? I think it's actually just gonna be just the Poetes who can probably pull this off on their own. So yeah, Poetes, make your way to this struck, because I see a nice little junction that we can use. I honestly don't really want to bother using the slingers. Or then again, I could. Yeah, you know what, slingers? Get yourselves in here. I'll use you. Because, you know, you do have your uses. So, got a unit of slingers inbound. I say they're inbound, but they're not listening to me. Right, another unit of slingers in. Can you try and come in? Thank you very much. Those guys actually have pathfinding to speak of. Right. Poetes, I want you to make a formation here, please. And you will hold off the Nubians if they choose to come forward a little prematurely. But how it's going to play out is... Guys, why are we splitting up like that? Come on.
Now the way to your victory is clear.
I'm not entirely sure what my two hedgehogs are thinking. I think they're trying to make a bit of a farce of a march. But, okie dokie. Okay, man, keep on moving up, please. Move it all on up. I'm getting closer and closer to delivering defeat to the enemy now. And that just makes me tingle and tangle and wingle and mongle. Well, it doesn't make me mongle, does it? But you know what it means. It makes me happy to know that the Egyptians are now soon to be destroyed for good. Right, slingers, keep on moving up. I want you to arrange yourselves here. Basically, it's going to be like a little shooting challenge for you. You've got to shoot through this silly arch where the Egyptians are built, which looks completely unfitting. I mean, seriously, Egypt, do you, like, not build roads or something? I mean, this looks like trash. But, yeah. Basically, set us up. Actually, we haven't been to one of our own cities for ages. When the fuck were we last sieged? Well, I know we have been sieged recently, but when the fuck did I have to last fight a defensive siege battle or a, you know, sally forth out of the city? That's just how long it's been. That's how powerful we've gotten. We've barely had to worry about defending ourselves, yet I still make sure we you know, have a nice garrison on our border towns. Oh, it's just me bragging that I'm smarter than Egypt. Right. Slingers, move in for the kill. They may come over and say hello, but something tells me that they won't be very willing to stray too far from the from this plaza. So Poetes, move in and control this street. I think I'm going to irritate them now. Yep, you've set foot on the plaza. That's the ultimate sin. They're going to come over and say, what are you up to? Here they come. Ooh, they're running in. Ooh, brave. Right. Get yourselves back a little bit because they're trying to look threatening, except now they're slowing down. Right, you can get a volley out. No skirmishing, by the way. Here comes volley number 1. Ooh, some sucker just died. Right, get another volley in. Alright, you're doing well. Get one more volley in, lads. Excellent, right. Get yourselves out of there before you find yourselves getting a bit jabbed up with spears. But something tells me that these guys are not going to commit to an attack. You know what? Actually, yeah. They're going to hold their position. Slingers, have some fun. They're just going to stand there pathetically. Poetes, you're just there as my backup, but for now, just happily stay there and just happily start shooting. Oh, we're going to play. You want to play? Alright. Slingers, get yourselves out of there. No more firing at will, please. I don't want you accidentally beating some of my guys in the back of the head. Alright. You're going to step foot off your plaza. You go, hey. Oh, wait. No. Slingers. Give them another round of coaxing, please. I think we have to coax them a little bit more. Come on. Oh, wait. Here we go. Are they coming? Alright, that was a good volley, by the way. You really socked it to him there. Alright, get out of there, because now it looks like... Yeah, Slingers, get out of there. Behind the lines. Come on. Get out of there, you idiots. Don't want you fighting this one. Okay, Poetes moving for the kill. I think they're going to try and chase us down. So, Poetes, move in. Knock them all out, or get your swords out. I don't know why you're doing that. Spears down, finish them. Simple as that, really. You're fighting a bunch of shirtless guys who seem to have killed a high amount of leopards or cheetahs or whatever you want to call them, but either way, that doesn't make them any good against you. They also have daft haircuts. They've got buzz cuts for some reason. I don't get that. Oh, he went down quite nicely, by the way, trying to sneak around my flanks. By the way, whoever kills the captain wins... Oh, I don't know. A jug of wine today. That's going to be our prize. A jug of wine. Right, maintain formation. Wipe them out. Yeah, this actually did actually take very long. Kill them all. I want them all dead.
Running from the battle in terror.
These people are not worthy of their continued existence. So, by the way, I think we've lost less than 20 men today. So, are they reforming for another round? Yeah, not right. Slingers, moving for the kill. Moving for the big finisher. You can see just a massive trail of dust they're generating as they run away like the cowards they are. Okay. They're going to run in, but Slingers... Oh, wait. They're slowing down and going to the idiot formation. Good. Slingers, give them another round. Come on. Get this good round. I'm not seeing any stones, Slingers. Come on. Wind it up. There we go. Ooh, I think we nearly got all of them. Right, one more volley. Come on. Or reform. Right, guys, come on. Don't make this anticlimactic now. I want them all dead. Give them one big last wacka volley. Wacka volley, whatever you want to call it, right? Here we go. Alright, looks like you might actually have to fight them hand to hand. Take them down. I trust you guys to do the job properly. Or you somehow not doing it properly, but come on. Just two losers with shields and no shirts, and then some captain who thinks he's brave, but let's face it, I think he just settled down for the cushy governing job rather than the actual bit where he has to fight, but, well, he's learned that the hard way today, that when you rule a city, you've got to look out for me.
Victory is yours, and no one can argue that it is not both well-deserved and worthy.
Good job, men. Another city falls to us, and the mausoleum of Halicarnassius now belongs to me. Not really a lot to say on the stats, really, so we're just going to not bother with them, so let's keep on moving. And can I get my notification about Iona Wanda, please? I would love that notification.
This land is ours.
Right. By the way, exterminate the city because, well, we have to be cruel, unfortunately. Right. By the way, can we please repair these buildings? Because there's the stables that were knocked over. Right. Well, we could use those. And we can't erase the Pharaoh's palace, but we can erase the the temple city. So get rid of that. And let's go with Baal. We need to make sure we have some form of sacred band recruitment going on in this area. By the way, yeah, resistance is futile, and boom! Great Tomb of Mausoleum, or Marsalos, is now mine. So, you can read this information if you'd like, about what kind of man he was and why he deserved this huge mausoleum, but basically, it's a big one, and it now belongs to me. Okay, Halicarnassus is ours. We're implementing our rule on it. By the way, retrain whatever was lost and prepare for further orders. Okay, so I think we have time for one more battle before we call it a day today. So, Captain Chirion, your orders are simple. Moving on Captain Bacoli, bring him down, and if you do a good job, Rhodes will be ours, and we will be very close to victory, will we not? However, I have a phone call to take, so I'll be with you in 2 seconds. Okay, so I was going to invade Rhodes, but then it turned out my guy actually can't be bothered invading Rhodes because he needs a turn to think about it. So we'll deal with Rhodes on the next episode, my friends. So instead, let's pick on an Egyptian. Which one shall I pick on today? Shall I be Shabaka Sota or Captain Tears? Ooh, decisions. Given that we only have 15 minutes left today, I think we'll pick on the smaller of the two. So, Shabaka Sota, yeah, you're the weaker one, because you brought a lot of Nubians, quite a few chariots though, so this guy may be something of the flexible, go-everywhere kind of guy, and he's also got quite a few Pharaoh's bowmen to worry about. But, Admiral Cartena, I'm going to trust in your abilities to bring him down. And if you could, please recruit 2 Libyan mercenaries. They're very useful. Now bring him down. Oh yeah, you get out of the way, Mr. Spy. Okay, so here we go then. We are pretty much evenly matched in terms of numbers and more or less in strength ratio, but it is 3-2 in my favour. So, we're dealing with quite a few desert axes and a few Nubians. These units do not worry me at all. They do tend to fall quite quickly. Desert axes can deal a bit of damage, but to be honest, a quick cavalry charge or a little bit of missile pressure, and they usually go down. Few Pharaoh's bowmen to worry about, however, which may hinder the use of elephants, but I do have elephants in plenteum, so if we can try and get some cavalry to tie them down, which is something I do lack in this army in a sense, we can try and bring the elephants in. I just don't want to risk a berserk. There is a unit of Pharaoh's guards among them though, so we'll make sure they try and get hitting against some sacred band, because then that gives my guys the best chance of winning. And quite a few chariots, so we may need to hammerhead our formation out. And I'm not quite sure what bodyguard this loser uses. It's a cavalry general. Okay, so just a horse dude. A few spears will bring him down like any other man then. Okay, men. Engage and kill.
This night we will feast and drink to celebrate victory. I promise you that. I also promise you the warm company of appreciative camp followers. But before any of that, there's something I'd like you to do for me! Now to arms. Harden your hearts and think of your loved ones. Think of all who wish to see you again. Think of these and we will have victory!
Something of a compassionate general, aren't you, Abdomial? But then again, I will admit, I guess these men do it for their loved ones to make sure Carthage remains safe. It's not a war of conquest, it's a war of defense after all. Okay, men, prepare your line. 3 sacred... Actually, how many sacred band do I have to play with today? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sacred band to play with. Right. I want 2 per flank and 2 on the front then. Since we actually have no Poennies in this army, which is a bit... but yeah. Right. 2 of you go here and group up. There we go. 2 of you will go here and group up. And I know we are the ones who need to be advancing by the way, but let's face it, the Egyptians usually advance for me, so we're just basically hammer-heading our formation to make sure we're nice and safe. Slingers, we can make a big wide front line here just to be ready for the incoming Egyptians. No skirmishing by the way. Elephants, I'd recommend you just keep your distance for the time being. We'll try and get you in at the appropriate time though, so just stay back. Heavy onagers, you need to be here and ready to go. Cavalry, Sacred Band, you're on this side. And General, you can lead the long shield, so you will be here. In terms of the Libyan mercenaries, let's have 1 formation of you here, no skirmishing by the way. And another lot of you here, no skirmishing. I'm just going to group you up once more because I am a group guy. Libyan spears, you're at the back, you're a reserve unit for the minute. But practically every unit I have is anti-cavalry, so those chariots won't stand a chance. Either way, let's move in, have our battle, and, well, bring down some more Egyptians. And bring down a family member for once as well. We haven't done that in pretty much ever, so this is a rare opportunity for us to really hurt the Egyptians. Okay, Onager, make sure you're smacking them up with some nice fire, by the way. And perhaps move yourself in a bit closer. I did kind of put you a little too far away. So let's get ready to rumble. Right. You are now in position. And you have picked your first target. The cavalry general. Oh, what is it with Egyptian generals and just hating their lives so much? Right, Slingers, we may need to get ready to retreat. We've got a lot coming in on this side. Right, Slingers, get behind the lines quickly, please. Because you're going to be picked on, aren't you? So just get yourselves out of there because, yeah, we're going to be attacked, right? You get yourselves out of there. Sacred Band, I want you to try and give those chariots something to worry about because they're just here to give me guff. So there we go. Chariots just fucking fall so easily. So right, get in there, bring down those short asses. You lot get moving on there. The Egyptians are mightily aggressive today, aren't they? Right, Honor, just keep up what you're doing. I think I'm having a little bit of a concern here with the general potentially getting the upper hand on us, but he's pulling out, right? He's worked out that maybe what he's doing is a bit fucking stupid. I've just lost my Sacred Band on this flank. That's very concerning. Right, what have we got going on over here? We've got fucking chariot archers, a few desert axes. I don't know where those Pharaoh's bowmen are lurking though. I know what those Pharaoh's bowmen are. They're looking for the elephants. They're fucking elephant snipers, those bastards, right? May need to bring in a unit of elephants anyway. Right. The smallest and weakest unit of elephants, can you please make your way into battle, please? I am in need of your services. Slingers, who have not yet retreated, get behind the lines. It's not safe for you here. Onagers, you're doing a good job there. Keep trying to hit what you can. Right, Sacred Band, hold your lines. The Libyan mercs are doing everything they can now to give you a better outcome. Right, where are those archers lurking? They're over there, right. I can afford to lose 1 unit of friggin' of elephants, by the way, since... Right, I know what flank we want to pick on as well. Right, elephants, I want you to careen into this flank. One of you, long shield, start disrupting the Pharaoh's bowmen. General, I don't want you fighting chariots. That's usually how I lose generals in these battles, so try and avoid them if you can. Those have a long shield. Yeah, we're going to get picked up by the long shields, right. I don't want you getting a prolonged engagement against those chariots. We don't die to cavalry very well, so try and pull yourself into the back of a flank, please. The Egyptians are beginning to lose their ground and lose their footing. So elephants, just keep moving. Keep the momentum up. We are going to beat them down like this. Libyan spears did not do well against the chariots either.
Flees like a frightened child. Now attack and break the will of his followers.
Chariots are basically an unstoppable force. They need to meet an immovable object in order to bring about their defeat. So that's why they only really die whenever they come crashing into one of my phalanx units. Right, elephants, we're beginning to lose little ground. I heard an elephant die, so let's make sure we keep our momentum up. Cavalry, just start chasing down everything. The Egyptian formation has crashed into our, they've crashed into our formation. As you can see, like, water among rocks. They've gone fucking everywhere. So, well, you know what you're doing. Oh, elephants are retreating. Right, that's not really too great. Artillery, I would be a little wary about where you're firing by way. Try and keep your shootings to the centre, please. But yeah, the elephants are going a little bit panicked, and yeah, there's a risk they could berserk. However, like I said, that's the weaker unit of elephants, so them going down is not the end of my world. Right, onagers, I'm going to just cease you for a minute. You can let off one more shot if you want, or you can just unshoot or whatever. Right, cavalry. The enemy's in full retreat, so pick on anything that's routing. Try and get the drop on anything that isn't routing as well. Basically, push them into a full-on panic and get rid of them. Elephants, they've berserked, right. They need to bring down a hammer into the brain. Because what I don't want them to do is I don't want them to beat up my other elephants. But at the same time, it seems like they're just making their way out of the battlefield. So, no, we're just going to... Right, elephants, just for your own safety, I'm just going to have you go over there. Yeah, berserking, but they're kind of far away. So we might be okay for now. I'm going to keep tabs on where they're wandering off to. But for now, right, you lot... Finish off the Pharaoh's bowmen, or at least plough through their formation as hard as you can. You... Come on. I see a lot of escaping Egyptians. I also noticed that the general didn't die. I think he made his getaway quite early in the battle, actually, so... Yeah, he's actually very far away, right? Coward couldn't even stand up for a fight. He had one weeny little incursion into my sacred band formation, then he gave up, right? Where those elephants heading off to by way, it looked like they were getting a little close to my formation. Guys, you know what? Just for safety, just make a big clearance zone. Just head over there, and then, you know, there's not really a lot to do left in this battle, really. I mean, we've won because, well, how long did this battle even last? This was like a fucking 5-minute battle or something. I mean, I feel like the Egyptians may not have been the big foe I was hoping they would be. I've also practically lost all my sacred band cavalry. That's a bit, right. Cavalry support is not something I really enjoy losing, but as far as bowmen are quite a feisty lot, right? Can one of you come in and do it properly, please? Even if I'm setting in the long shields, just get in there. Actually, no. General, get in there and hit them hard. I'm not seeing a lot of these retreating Egyptians being cut down, by the way, so, you know, I want to see more of them being cut down, because far too many of them are escaping right now. The more of them that are dead, the less I have to worry about, don't I? So, come on. Just keep up the movement. I'm gonna, you know what, wedge it up if you want. Make a wedge and basically give them the hardest charge of their lives. That's all I'm going to ask of you. I want them all dead.
Chase them from the field and give them no rest or pity.
There we go. Keep bringing them down, lads. Keep bringing them down, right. General, you know what you're up to. Does berserking elephants just wander off, by the way? I think they did, yeah. They've berserked off somewhere else, so, that's good, right. Cavalry, keep it up. Just keep killing everything you can find. You, keep it up. Come on. There we go. The Egyptians don't stand a chance today. They have been wiped out royally today. Well, not really. I've barely killed any of them, haven't I? But then again, they just ran like cowards. This is the level cowardice you usually expect to see out of a Brutii, but the Egyptians? And again, they are serial retreaters. I don't like this. Not at all. I mean, they're the ones who started this war, and they just can't, you know, they don't have a stomach for a fight. This displeases me, Egypt. This really displeases me. I know where these onagers are going, by the way. I think they're just off for a walk. But hey, it's good exercise for the lads who are pushing those onagers, isn't it?
Victory lies in your grasp, and there is nothing the enemy can do but run.
Right, there we go then. Shabaka Sota has been taken down, or at least he's run away. And his army has actually been cut down quite a lot. I thought I barely killed any of his men, but you know what? Just under 500 of them escaped, so that's, you know, 1,500, or, you know, this number of them taken down. And my losses weren't too heavy as well, so that's okay. I'm just going to be a little wounded in terms of how much cavalry I have now, but overall, my men performed well, and, yeah. The Egyptians were just kind of disorganised, really, so, but then again, that's Egypt for you.
Victory is is ours.
Okay,
mighty
Abdoniel.
one.
Let's make sure your men are merged up and ready for another round. So, oh god, these Libyan spearmen have seen better days. I think maybe at this rate it'd just be better to disband the entire unit. Disband them, and these elephants can be merged. You know what? Disband the elephants as well. They're too weak to carry on. I mean, sacrifices have to be made sometimes, right? I could send you on to deal with Captain Tutankhamun and Captain Nakrank if I wanted to. And I might just do that as a little way to finish this off, because I don't really want to be looking at these two ugly mugs. So bring them down, or we're going to run away. Okay, fair enough, unless you can bring down Captain Nakrank, but you can. Oh well, you tried, Abdoniel, and we'll check in with you on the next episode. For next time, we are going to have Balhano take on Captain Teos, and other fun adventures such as administration and preparing to take Rhodes. It's all going on now. It's all going on now. Only 3 more regions to go before the game says I've won, but I say I've won when Sidon is ours. Either way, I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next episode.